Hey YouTube, it's Jam here in a video, and this is another review of a DVD, and this is No Way Out 2007 pay-per-view DVD review. And on the cover, we got Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Batista. There's a thing up there, there's No Way Out. It's the side. Here's the back. This in the paper thing of the magazine. Ooh, I need to get that magazine. Hopefully I'll get that issue. Just kidding. This is for, like, a paper from 2006. But here's a disc, pretty much the same thing as the cover. And I was gonna review this a while back around Elimination Chamber time, and I just never got around to doing it, and I still wanted to review it. So here it is. I'm gonna read the back. Raw and SmackDown collide in No Way Out. WrestleMania main event opponents trust each other and function like a team when World Heavyweight Champion partners. Batista partners with his rival Undertaker to face John Cena and his future challenger Shawn Michaels. Adversaries are forced to reunite when WWE World Wrestling Entertainment presents No Way Out. But it started out with Chris Benoit. And the Hardys versus MVP and Eminem. Man, this camera is messed up. Can't even read with this. Oh, now it's working. It was. What the heck? Oh, now, what the, why does it do like that? I don't know why it's doing that. That's stupid. Like, it's like getting clear, and then it just stops. But, yeah, that is weird. But, I wasted too much time about that. But, this match went for about 15 minutes, and it was a good match. Yeah, I didn't talk about the other stuff like I normally do. 14,000 in attendance, February 18, 2007, at Staples Center in Los Angeles, California, where they have SummerSlams. But yeah, and this match ended with Benoit and Hardys when Chris Benoit did a crippler crossface on Joey Mercury, and yeah, but good match. I'm gonna overall give that match a 4 out of 5. It was entertaining. And then the next match was the Cruiserweight Open for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship, and it was Chavo Guerrero versus Sky Too Hottie, versus Daivari versus Gregory Helms, the champion, versus Funaki versus Shannon Moore versus Jimmy Wang Yang versus Jamie Noble. And the match started out with Scotty Too Hottie and Daivari, and Daivari got eliminated by Scotty Too Hottie after the worm, and then Gregory Helms comes in, hits the double knee face breaker, and then Funaki comes in, and he was eliminated by he was eliminated by Gregory Helms after a pin when Gregory Helms held his tights. And then Shannon Moore was the next one in, and then he beat Shannon Moore after her Corona pin, and then Jamie Noble was the next one in, and he eliminated... Wait, Jimmy Wang Yang came in here. Oh yeah, Jimmy Wang Yang came in here and eliminated Gregory Helms. So that meant there was going to be a new champion, and yeah, so Jimmy Wang Yang, and then Jamie Noble came out, and then Jimmy Wang Yang did moonsault on him, so Jamie Noble's out, and then Chavo Guerrero did a frog splash on Jimmy Wang Yang and won the title, and that was a really entertaining match. I love Cruiserweight action. It's about 14 minutes, and then the next match was Finlay and the Little Bastard versus, oh my gosh, I'm trying to show you this, Boogeyman and Little Boogeyman. And then next, or not next. Overall, the cruiserweight match, 5 out of 5, Finley, and that match was about 7 minutes. It was counted as a mixed tag match, I guess, because midget and normal guy, but Finley hit the little boogeyman with a shillelagh, which was funny, and Finley covered him. But yeah, and then that match was pretty bad. I'm gonna give that a 2 out of 5. And then Kane versus King Booker, with Queen Charmel, and it's about 13 minutes or so, and Kane ended up getting the win. I didn't really like this match too much, but Kane ended up getting the choke slam and winning the match. Overall, I'm going to give that a 3 out of 5. The next match was Brian Kendrick and Paul London versus Deuce and Domino for the Tag Team Championships. I don't know why it focuses and then it unfocuses. I have something wrong in the settings. I haven't messed around with the settings on this yet. But, yeah, so that was about 8 minutes, and that was a good match. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. And then next was Bobby Lashley, or I didn't see how that one ended. Brian Kendrick rolled up Domino for the pin, and they retained the titles. And the next match was Bobby Lashley, and Mr. Kennedy for the ECW Championship. Bobby Lashley recently returned to TNA, and Bobby Lashley hit Kennedy with a chair because Mr. Kennedy brought one in, and then Lashley took it from him and hit Mr. Kennedy. But Lashley retained because he was the champ, so it was a DQ. And next was the tag team, or was the main event. And the Bobby Lashley match was like 15 minutes old. And the last match was 22 minutes. Shawn Michaels and John Cena versus Batista and The Undertaker for the Tag Team Championship. No, it was just a regular match, I mean. And it was pretty cool to see the world champ and their WrestleMania opponent versus the world champ and their WrestleMania opponent. But this was a really good match. Oh, yeah, Bobby Lashley and Mr. Kennedy, 3.25, and then John Cena and Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker and Batista. That was a good match, but Cena ended up I was gonna say, Shawn Michaels did I got this all wrong. Batista turned on Undertaker, doing a spine buster on him, and then after they was about to win the match because Undertaker chokeslammed and tombstone John Cena, but then Batista spine busted him, left the ring. Shawn Michaels squeak chin music him, and then John Cena FU'd him, and then Cena pinned him for the win. And that was really good. I'm gonna give that 5 out of 5. 4 of the best wrestlers and the biggest stars in WWE history. But yeah, that's my review of No Way Out 2007. And that's about it. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Bye. Wow. I didn't even rate it, the end of the show. That was stupid. I'm going to cut out the end because I accidentally finished it right after. But, I was saying, like, the end, but I wasn't at the end. I finished the last match, 5 out of 5 on that. Overall, the whole show, I'm going to give it a 7 overall. Good matches and then bad matches, but you should try to check this one out sometime soon. And yeah, I guess that's my review. That's the end of it, and that's about it. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Bye.